Played extremely hard and played extremely well. To take the #1 team in the league, to play the way we did at Wilmington, and to play here tonight is a real positive. We had a breakdown against William & Mary because we tried to play in too much man. Our zone package has been working much better for us. We had 8 turnovers against VCU, and for a period of time we had 2 freshmen on the floor, and Dreon and Eric Gumbs. So just very, very proud of our guys. Again, if you look statistically, we shoot 52, they shoot 47. It just comes down to some foul shots and some three-point shots. We did a much better job against the 3 against Wilmington, but again, kind of a bugaboo tonight. They shoot 44% from the 3. So, as I told our guys, it's a team that beat UCLA on a neutral site. They beat Wake Forest, I think, handily. And our guys have just come a long way. There's not a lot to show for it in the win-loss column, but this group of guys have really come a long way. They're playing hard, and we're making plays, and we're also trying to learn how to win. And we've gotten down to these final, say it was 53-52 with 2.5 to go against Wilmington. We had a bad turnover. We missed some foul shots down the stretch. You know, Joey's a senior. Rodriguez, he goes out and gets 20 in the second half. Dre's a freshman. Well, he knows how to do that. Joey, he's been there several times. So just very, very, very proud of our guys, and it's tough to always keep saying that, but when you're losing, because the losing hurts more than anything. 32-32 on the glass. I mean, I couldn't ask for more. Few plays, we got a great win. Questions for me?
How tough is Rodriguez to defend? I mean, at the end you had Dre on him, and he just...
We kind of let him get going a little too much, though. You know, we coming off the pick and rolls, the second guy in the pick and roll's got to really help on him because he can turn the corner. Once he turns the corner, he's really good getting into a crease or a seam and getting to the basket. That's what he did on that last drive where he made that layup. But he's just hard to guard, and he started shooting the ball pretty well tonight too. And but that, you know, Tomko had 2 steals in the final 2 minutes of our game. He's a senior quality guard. You know, you have a kid like Joey's been there. I mean, they were struggling a little bit offensively. He decided to take the game over, and he did it in the second half. So just give him a lot of credit. He had a terrific second half.
You took a slight risk to start the second half by starting Eric in place of Isaiah, and it paid off.
Yeah, Eric's been playing better. Brax will tell you, Eric's been playing better every single day in practice. He's been playing better in all of his games. His best game he's played all year. You know, by losing the number of guys that we've lost, by losing Rob Nwank, I mean, I was envisioning Rob and Braxton here together. Then that happened. Then all of a sudden we thought we were going to play a little faster, quicker. Then we lost Cephas Oglesby, and then we lost Troy. So we've had 3 different adjustments as we've gone through the year. You know, not that people are writing about us like Duke, but I mean, it'd be hard for any other program in America to go through what we went through and still think I'd be as competitive as we were, quite frankly. Take a lot of teams in the league and take 3 of their top 6 or 7 guys off the roster. It'd be hard for them to play at VCU the way we played them tonight. So, you know, Eric's, you know, we're trying to figure out as we go down the stretch, we're trying to prepare for March. We're also going to try to take a look at, obviously, a big team with Isaiah at the 3. And see if we can get our back line even bigger with Isaiah and Braxton and Eric Gumbs. We would have liked to have done that earlier, but it took Eric a while to learn the system. Just a year ago, before we redshirted him, he was a high school center at 6'9". Now with him on the floor, we were asking him to play, you know, the wing position, the forward position, and it's an adjustment. He just has to learn.
Has Josh Brown played a better all-around game in his career?
Yeah, Josh just been terrific. You know, it's just amazing. He's a walk-on. He's got to be the best walk-on in the conference. So he's just done a terrific job, and he's been playing with bad knees. He had bad knees. He almost got operated on after the first semester, and then he just decided to play through it and, you know, do the best he can do. The kid's been unbelievable. He's been a real soldier for us.
Coach, down 3 the final minute. Can you just talk about the decision to go for 3 there and go for the tie? Well,
yeah, we wanted to go for a 3 or a 2. And, yeah, and what we ended up at the one play where we couldn't get the guys coming off the down screens for a jumper, we slipped it into Isaiah, and he caught it and stole it. We still had some timeouts left. So we had some flexibility there. You know, you hit a 3, you get a timeout. You hit a 2, you get a timeout. Doesn't matter. We just didn't switch on one of the last plays on the out of bounds. And those are little, like Dre didn't switch, for example. Well, it's a freshman, you know. Sure. It's just some of the little things coming down the stretch that we just didn't do as well as we needed to. Yeah, well, you know, I've always believed this. If somebody comes and presses you, you better be ready to go score. Because if you keep thinking you're going to go and pull it back, that's what they want you to do, and that's they get deflections and they get steals and they get the quick layups. You've seen them do that a million times to people. So our guys are aggressive. I said, once we beat it, be fast with the ball, be quick with the ball, let's go to score. But let's not be reckless with the ball. I mean, you know, 8 turnovers. I mean, we had like 7 against Delaware. We had 10 against Wilmington. So you can't ask more out of your offense to only be turning the ball over that amount of time. So the guys did a very good job with that. And, you know, I sometimes coaches get stingy, but we had 8 turnovers. We could have had maybe 4 or 5 turnovers today. So that's a good sign against a team that's so quick. And they played our out-of-bounds plays really well. And they're very, very aggressive with their man-to-man defense. They have the best athletes in the league, in my opinion, overall.
They're missing Roselle, too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. When's he coming back?
A week or 2, I guess.
You got a cast on, right?
So, yeah.
All right, gang, any other questions?
You kind of alluded to it a little bit, just with, you know, with the losses kind of piling up and getting a performance like this. Just how encouraged are you that you are getting these sorts of things?
Hey, let me tell you something. As long as I've done this, you know what you feel in your heart and your gut. And when you come to practice every day and just love working with the kids you're working with, then you know what's going to happen. These guys have been, you know, we play Wilmington a 9 o'clock game. You know, you lose the game. Who gets sleep? Then you get up and you got to go 2 hours on a bus to get to Raleigh. Then you got to get on a plane to go from Raleigh to here. Then you got to come off and then you got to prepare for this team. Then we got to bring the guys back and we got to have a practice. And we got to come back. I mean, they've been absolutely great to work with. And you know, we love the guys who got sitting out. We love the guys we signed for coming in for next year. So it's been, to me, it's been very, very encouraging. You know, Jerry Tarkanian said it once. I've had teams I really loved, and I've had teams I didn't like a whole lot. And when you have those teams, it ain't fun. But these guys have been just fabulous. They really have been. And as you know, if you look at what we're doing statistically, you know, we got a lot to look forward to in the future because we got a lot of this coming back. And they're getting Isaiah from freshman year to sophomore year, not even close. This guy from first 5 games to now, not even close. No one can guard him one-on-one in the league. And that's why he had such a good night tonight. They tried to just play him straight up. Everybody else has been double and triple teaming him when he gets the ball. So you saw what he could do individually.
Oh, it was a crazy game. I mean, we really wanted to win so bad. Like, just giving out the best effort we could. I mean, and we just didn't close out the game or get to the point of finishing out the game. So, I mean, it's tough, but I mean, I think we gave the best effort we could. We fought as hard as we could, I'd say.
You had a couple chances to tie with a free throw, chance to go ahead with that drive. I mean, how significant was it to not finally close that gap?
I mean, it was significant. I mean, just a lot of things like kind of build up to it. I mean, we had a breakdown one time on a ball screen, like a couple times where we could have had the rebound at the end and the ball went out. So I mean, there was just different things. I mean, along with those free throws.
Is this the best you played offensively? You finished every shot, left foot, you know, jumper.
I feel so. I mean, at that point in the game, like, I was just in the zone within myself. I wanted to carry the team. Like, coach was calling plays for me, and the guys were looking to get me the ball inside, and they wanted me to score and lead the team, like, help us lead us to victory or whatever. So I mean, I was feeling good out on the floor today.
How difficult have the last 3 or 4 weeks been on you guys, just trying to soldier through all this?
It's been tough because I mean, we're competitors and we want to give our best effort when we go out there. So I mean, like, regardless of us not having like Rob and Cephas, I mean, we're still gonna go out there and play as hard as we can. So I mean, it's tough. We want to win, and I mean, we're gonna keep fighting. I mean, we got a lot of games left, so we're gonna give our best effort.